Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to be discussing one of the most fascinating astrological concepts, which is the concept of Virgo Pisces, 12th house, 6th house. This particular axis is extremely important for understanding astrology. And if you have Virgo or Pisces or 12th house or 6th house placements, then this video is going to hopefully reveal a lot to you about yourself. Now, today, what I specifically want to focus on within this Virgo Pisces axis is concepts of spirituality and religion. That is the lens I'm going to be looking at and analyzing these signs from. But you could apply this to any sort of issue of faith. Because what these signs deal with is faith and are the existential questions of this life. Virgo's existential question is when it will be able to relax and let go. Will the world ever be perfect if I am not constantly in its business? And this is the 6th house as well. The 6th house is about our daily habits, our routines, the people that we serve, and maintaining the order of our daily lives, maintaining the order, perhaps, of life itself. Now, when we think of maintaining order, I at least think of religion. Think about the Vedic religion, right? Where there were rituals and fire worships held to maintain the order of the cosmos. You even watching this video right now is a way of you orchestrating some order over your life or over your understanding of yourself. So this is why Virgo is associated with the spiritual or religious realms. And you don't have to be spiritual or religious. You could be really good at your job or, really committed to community service, but something where you are concerned with maintaining order. The downside of this with Virgo in the 6th house, and also the downside of religion, is that we cannot be at peace or we cannot coexist with chaos because Virgo believes that its way is the best way. If we don't do things by the book, so to speak, and Virgo's very, by the book in some cases, if we don't do things by the book, then we will literally burn up in hell. And that is Virgo's subconscious deepest fear, is that if things are not done by the book, if things are not done according to this plan I've laid out, if things are not done in this way, the whole world's going to fall apart. And it's going to be because of me. It's because I failed to strategize or come up with the right plan. And look at where we are now. Just because you hold this vision doesn't mean it's always going to come true. Just because you do all the right things doesn't necessarily mean things are going to work out. Just because you pray every day or you follow the books doesn't mean that you're not going to get a terminal illness. It's interesting. I also bring up illness because Virgo also rules illness, right? So Virgos are also concerned with maintaining the order. Let's say maintaining the order once again, maintaining the order of the body, maintaining the order of the home, maintaining the order of the business. Okay. We all know that no matter how much you use that planner or you plan ahead in advance, God laughs, right? Like our plans don't always work out. Now, God laughing is where we talk about Pisces in the 12th house. So while Virgo is concerned with maintaining order, Pisces in the 12th house is concerned with letting go completely of order and perfection and finding, or sticking to one strategy. Think about a garden, all right? Virgos love gardening, by the way. Think about a garden. So Virgos love gardens because they get to maintain the order of them, right? They get to, put the water in, put the soil on, all of that. When it comes to Pisces and the 12th house, and this is why Pisces in the 12th house get associated with magic or mysticism or, really, really intense spirituality, is because Pisces in the 12th house have full faith in God. If Pisces in the 12th house was going to be creating a garden, right? They would leave it up to God. They might forget to tend to the watering or the soil or, the whatever, because they think that God will just make it happen. And so for Pisces in the 12th house, it's like, wait, but I believed in all this stuff. that wasn't necessarily real. I believed in God, or I believed in this vision, I believed in this prophecy that I had, and it hasn't come true. And oh my God, but I put all my faith into God to make this happen, and it didn't happen. It makes you lose faith in that vision that you had. It makes you think, well, am I even worthy? Was that vision even mine? And oh my God, I must be so selfish because I believed in this one thing for so long and then it didn't end up working out. And now with my broken garden, I can't feed anyone. Now with Virgo, going back to Virgo, Virgo could also overwater that garden and kill it that way. So the idea I hope you're getting from Virgo and Pisces is that we have to find a balance between surrender and order. That is the main thing here. And isn't this the same with religion? Isn't there something to be said about religion having a certain order in Virgo, but a certain surrender and flexibility that has to do with Pisces? And with Pisces, that flexibility, that understanding, that compassion comes through all those periods of disillusionment until you just accept that your own mind cannot create the perfect universe. The perfect universe is already there. And that is God. That is God, is staying present enough to realize the divine that you are already here to, that you are already a manifestation of. So for Virgo, it's about getting out of their logic. For Pisces, it's about getting out of their imagination, yet both are still necessary to create social progress and the fertile soil for a beautiful garden to grow. But going back to religion, these are the challenges of modern day religion. Is how do we stay open to new ideas and new interpretations of God, which would be Pisces, and how do we implement those on a practical level? That would be Virgo. So if you have Virgo, Pisces, or 6th house, 12th house, it's like, how do I balance order and routine and taking care of shit and maintaining order with the mysteries of the universe, with the mysteries of God, with the ocean that I'm connected to that is always changing and morphing, and things are always looking different. So how can I possibly keep one belief system throughout my life if there's so many things to believe in? If you have 6th house, 12th house, or Virgo and Pisces, if you have this prominent in your chart, then you likely feel like a prophet or like a priest or like a mystic or like somebody who kind of has this talent for taking the unseen out of Pisces and manifesting it into the seen through Virgo. Or you might be a person where you really struggle to believe or have faith or have an imagination about things, and you need to spend more time in that area and to let that guide you. But either way, this axis is about total surrender to that which we cannot control and doing our best to control how we respond to that. So the evolved Virgo in Pisces goes a little something like this. The evolved Virgo would say, I understand I don't have control of anything but the way that I show up, right? I don't have control over anything but the way that I respond to this situation. And through that, I can better myself, not worry so much about bettering everybody else, but bettering myself to better handle the waves of this life experience. On the other hand, you have Pisces, where it's the evolved version of Pisces would be, I am going to accept that even if I don't get it my way, I get it for the highest good of all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.